right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
The Hebrew Israelites, we come out week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked captivity that we're currently dwelling in. All right, that whore that sitteth upon many waters, that virgin daughter of Babylon, man, which is America, man. All right, and that captive hasten to be loose, man. All right, and that's us right now, man. Giving infinite honors to the apostles all on down to the least of them, man. Double honors to the apostles, man. All right. Peace and blessing to you. I can pushing out this truth across the four corners during these last 6 of the time, man. All right. And before we start, we're gonna face the east and give infinite honors and glories to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash. All right. And now we're here in Babylon, all right, prophesying again. And we're gonna open up with the centerpiece of prophecy, man, because the wiles of this devil Esau, all right, he's led you Israelites astray, man, into taking this juice, man, all right, into willingly taking it, encouraging others to take it, all right, and falling into his snare, and you're ultimately gonna take the MOB, man, all right, and that's what Esau's plans are all about, man. During all these so-called catastrophes, the so-called national holiday just passed, right? 9/11, all right? A so-called memorial here in America, okay? But our memorial is the testament of Yahushua, man, all right? So we not ignorant of Satan's devices. Go ahead, all right?
All right, this is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he caused it all.
Started on 14, huh?
This is Revelation 13 and 14. It says, and deceiveth many, so like and deceiveth them that dwell upon the earth by the means of all of those miracles.
And deceive it, man, because that word devil goes into deceive. All right? Deceiver. Revelation 12 and 12, man. All right? That word devil goes into deceiver. Okay, bring it out from the top again.
It says, and deceiveth them that dwell upon the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beasts.
Deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles. And what is a part of that miracle, man? This jab, this pestilence relief program package, man. All right? That's a part of his miracles on the earth that he's performing right now. And who's being seduced by it? Who's the main ones going down and taking this juice, man? You so-called Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes, man. You subscribing and going down to Egypt for help. You got it, huh?
I can make a point, brother. And see, this devil, he's gonna come out with his his so-called biggest miracle, which is the MOTB, okay? Because there's I got a clip that I was watching that this devil, he says that the MOTB, which we know it as the what it is, G5480, which is the Karagma. All right, we know that as the Karagma, but this devil says that he that Karagma fights off C-19. All right, that's a so-called miracle, bro. Because hey, right now you gotta go get jabbed in your nose, to see if you have it. But he says, hey, we have this device here that can detect, and fight it off. And our people so simple, they look at it as like a miracle. Technology has become see through this devil way, his Western culture. All right, and how he do things on the left-hand side, his miracles unto our people, which are lost in the sauce. All right, bring it up, keep going. It says, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast.
That they should make a what?
An image to the beast.
An image to the beast, man. All right, and that beast is that scorn and whore that sit upon many waters, America, man. All right, that the NATO, EU, all right, that whole system, this whole entire structure is governed by the NATO and EU, man. Governed and headed and spearheaded by what? The international banking families, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys, man. All right, they're controlling this whole system, man. And you people are conforming to the image by going down and getting this juice, man. By conforming to the left hand and right hand side, man. All right, those Democrats and Republicans, man, going down and choosing your oppressor, man. All right, it's always led time and time again throughout the scriptures. Choosing oppression for you Israelites has always led you into more and more slavery and destruction, man. The proof is in the scriptures, man. Keep going, huh?
It says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many that will worship. So like, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as that would not worship the image
As
of the
that would
beast.
not worship their image, man. That's talking about the hopeful elect. The scriptures tell you that I have reserved 7,000 men that have not bowed their knees to Baal, man.
All right?
That number meaning completion, man. So that's coming out of the elect, man. We're not going to bow to the system, and you're seeing it now, man. You're seeing those wise men being proclaimed on these highways and byways, man. Get this off here. Yeah, you got it. That's like
it says, and he had power to give life to the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many was not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Now, the image of the beast goes into this this Western philosophy, this Western culture. Like, taking your children to counseling, going down to the courthouse, getting married, you know what I'm saying? And things of that nature. Now, you got brothers that have, before the faith, that have what? Got married. You know what I'm saying? Brothers before the faith has what? Probably went through some type of counseling. That's the image of this beast. But when you awake to this beast, bro, you don't go do these things no more. But it say that he should be killed. All right, now if you don't go get married, this devil not gonna kill you. If you don't go down to the courthouse, and sign a piece of paper, this devil not gonna kill you. Now, which part of the image of this beast would he kill you for? If you don't do what, man? Fall in line with the MOTB, the New World Order. That's what's coming on the horizon here in America, man.
Have a good night, fellas.
Right, you too. I got your precept. It's Revelation 17:6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh Shai. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration.
All right, when he said he saw with the blood, her, which is what? America drunken with the blood of the saints, man. Okay? Because the blood of the saints reek of this place, reek on this place, man. Just like it was whenever Cain slew Abel. His blood reeked unto the Yahweh.
They cried out unto the Lord.
All right, just like how it is now, the mortars of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Because you're gonna have mortars of Yahweh Shem Yahweh. It speaks to that in Revelation 20.
Yeah,
all right.
Because this is gonna be a war. Second Ezra will tell you, one city against a city, roughly paraphrasing, city against a city, people against a people, realm versus realm. Mm-hmm. All right. So it's gonna be a war. When you have a war, you're gonna have casualties, man. Even some of us will be slaves, but guess what? We're being slaves to come back into rulership, into dominion. Right. We're not coming back as you are the nations being birthed into slavery, man. Which is there's gonna be a whole snap and reversing your reality, man. A paradigm shift. Right, and you're not gonna be able to take it, man. You Edomites are gonna be whimpering and crying, man, in shackles.
Right.
You got more?
Yeah, I was gonna go to the centerpiece of prophet. It says, and he calls it all, both small. He calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hands or in their foreheads. It says he calls it all, both small and great. All right. When you go into that word mark, like I said, it's G5480, which is charagma, which goes into incision or an insertion, okay, which would be the MOTB, man, which would be this devil, which would be the main part of prophecy, man, that the middle of the Lord away. No, it's here, man. It really is here. If you can't see that it's here, man, and you probably need new glasses or something, all right? You're going to have surgery, pray to the Lord for the eyesight, but the thing is, it's here, bro. The MOTB is here. Okay, yeah. But it's just that this devil he's gonna have to do something to the point where he's gonna have to implement, as to be something that you have to have, like you trying to do with this goddamn job. Go ahead, brother.
We're seeing that now because he who led the law of the land, all right, controls the land, man, all right. But we know who led the law of the land, Yahweh Shem Shai. But Esau of this land lays that law, man, and that's how he's working that left-hand side, man, through these policies, tightening that grip on you Israelites to where you're going to be labeled as a threat to society for being unjabbed. He's going to persecute you because you're actually protecting your immune system and want to save your temple and not pollute it and kill yourself and destroy yourself. He's going to attack you for your life, man, all right? And that's when that persecution is going to come upon the men of the Lord. And we're seeing it trickling right now, man. So we're bracing ourselves for the roller coaster of prophecy yet ahead. Keep going, huh?
Oh, you want me to keep going in that revelation?
You have more? You done?
Yeah, that's what we keep going, huh?
Yeah, I got a precept. It's Job 5:12. It says, he disappointed the devices. Get that word devices in Job 5:12. You got to blue that out?
Yeah.
He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise, man. And who disappoints? Who's the ultimate disappointer, man, when it comes to thinking you're powerful and going to be everything and enslave all these Israelites, then I'm coming to break you down. Like who said that on that Tupac song? I'm your big brother, man. I'll break you down, man. All right? So the Most High does that. He appointed, he bring it low, and he bring it high, man. All right? It says, he disappointed the devices of the crafty. And what are Esau's devices out here, man? This is the main device that's coming down the pipeline, man. All right? This RFID. But his devices that he's also using is what? Judicial system. He's using his what? Military, government. He's using all the tricks of his bag to do what? Come down with that great wrath of you Israelites, man. Because guess what? Who's going to come down on, who's going to be out here persecuting Israelites and against them? The government, the military, martial law, all right? This religious system, because people are going to be what? Bugged out of their mind, asking for answers, willing to kill us, turn us in, all right? And what else? This educational system, man, all right? Everything in this society is trying to close in on the Israelites, but guess what? We got Yahweh Shimon Shah, all right? And it says, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise, man. Yeah, chipping you, having that God-like knowledge that Esau desires so badly to obtain, all right? Sold his birthright for a morsel of meat, a traitor to the bone, through and through, all right? A base man through and through. No comparison to the children of the Most High, but guess what? He's ruling over us on that whipping stick, man. Get Revelation on 6 and 4. About the red horse. Kind of like, jump to that real quick. And hope bring out that Job,
What you want, Revelation what?
6 and 3.
This is Revelation chapter 6. I got you. Yes, 4. This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red.
All right, and red is Edom. All right. The first was red all over like a hairy garment, man. Jacob held the heel of Esau, man. All right, and that heel is gonna bring you down out of rulership through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shimon Shah. But it's important us behooving and anticipating the times to come that we know our enemy, man, and we know what's next coming down according to prophecy, man. You got it, right?
It says, and the power was given to him. That said,
power was what?
Given to him.
Was what?
Given to him.
Power was given to him, man. Meaning the power of Job 9 and 24, the earth was given to the hands of the wicked, was given to you by Yahweh Shimon Shah. Esau only for a point in time, man. And that time is almost up. And guess what? Yahweh Shah are the greatest evictionists, man. If that's how you say it. All right? Because Esau, he likes to do it. He likes to put you out of his system. He'll put you in jail. He likes to kick you out. Show you he's the boss. But guess what? Guess who's getting evicted out of rulership, man? Let me get out there 14. Guess who's getting evicted out of rulership? Esau Edom, man.
I'm going to keep going up in that 6.
Yeah, bring it out to that.
It says, and power was given unto him that said thereon to take peace from the earth.
And how is he taking peace from the earth, man?
Through
his device. Through his devices, man.
Right.
Yep, and you're right, huh? Yeah, because he's a systematic devil, man. All right? He goes and he pollutes you with doctrine. He fills you up with doctrine all day, 24/7. Doctrine. Learn this way of life. Learn that way of life. Do this, do that. And then your mind is consumed in it, just like our minds are consumed in the truth. That's why our head is hard against theirs, man. Like flint. All right? Our head are hard against yours because we know we got the absolute truth from the apostles on down to the least of them, man. Mm-hmm. All right? We know that red horse is talking about Esau, and we know that he's taking peace from the entire earth right now, man. The scriptures tell you when the righteous bear rule, the people rejoice, man. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And the earth is mourning right now, man. All right? And we're mourning too because guess what? We're mourning to get out of this place. All right? We're mourning because the affliction to come possibly our way. But we're mourning and doing it in faith, man. It's better to go to the house of mourning in the house of feasting, man. We're not feasting right now. It's a serious solemn assembly. You got it, man.
That's right. It says, and that they should kill one another.
And that they should what?
Kill one another.
Keep going.
And there was given unto him a great sword.
A great sword, man. And when you get that word sword, you got your blue letter?
Yeah, I got it.
If you can get that word sword in that and read that word sword in the blue letter, right? It said he was given a great sword, man. Who was he given a great sword by? How about Shimei Shai, man? And that great sword has been thrusting you Israelites through and through, man, for the past 500 years, man, through and through. Policies, his government, his politics, his treaties, man. We know he's a false advertiser, man, because everything that he advertised, he won't even live up to it, man. He advertised you a so-called peace of mind, or American piece of the pie, man. And he don't even live up in amount to his pipe dream he's selling you Israelites, man. And you keep on taking it. You got some more?
I got the sword.
Keep going. Yeah, bring it out.
This is that sword.
He was given a great sword. Keep going.
It's let me see. That sword. 162. The sword is in Revelation 6:4 says Makeda. It says a large knife used for killing animals, cutting up flesh.
Right. And you can liken that to Esau seeing you Israelites as beasts. He sees you as a savage. He sees you as an animal. All right. So he's doing what? He's cutting through that beast. He's laying you Jake's butt naked on the table like you do a piece of meat, cutting that piece he want off of you, seasoning it up how you want it, and filleting you up and eating you, man. Through his systems, his policies, his government, these jabs. All right, bring it out.
Right. And it says a small sword as distinguished from a large sword.
A small sword as keep going.
You good. Yeah, you good.
Keep going.
It says a straight sword for thrusting.
Keep going.
That's all they got on the brother.
Go to the strong.
I am in the strong. It says a knife.
Look, read strong down there.
It says probably feminine as presumed derivative of a knife.
Keep going.
Dirt, figuratively, war, judicial punishment.
What?
Judicial punishment.
Judicial punishment, man. And what's a major iron grip, vex grip around you so-called Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes, man? You come through, man. That's a vice grip on you, on the necks of you Israelites, man. That judicial system, child support.
That's all part of
criminal.
The
Criminal. All right. Traffic. Okay. Fines and fines. Get that for me. Unjust
righteous decree.
Yeah. And you can go ahead. You got more? All right. Where you was right now? Look, I got it right here.
I was holding Isaiah 14 that y'all called.
Bring that up
earlier.
Bring that up.
And also, I still got the word device from Job 5 going there too.
Yeah, bring that up before you bring up that Isaiah.
All right.
That's what I'm going to. And a part of that great sword was his devices, man.
All right. Now this is
everything on the left hand side. That's all part of his devices. Go ahead, brother.
All right. This is the Hebrew word for device in Job 5:12. It says makashaba, and it
Shaba. Go ahead.
makashaba.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the biblical outline usage says thought, device, plan, purpose, invention.
Plan, purpose, invention. Key words. Plan to decrease the world's population down to 500 million. What's the next one? Plan after plan?
Plan, purpose, invention.
Invention, device, man. Purpose. To do what? Have one world government. One world order, man. All right? Not under Yahweh Shimei Shai, but under Esau Edom, man. Under the Amalekites, man. All right? Which clearly have control of that sword, man. All right? You got more?
Now that was it.
Bring it out, right?
Isaiah 14. What verse one we saw here?
Started around, let's see, about 7.
7?
Come on, man.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 7.
13. Oh, no, matter of fact, start at 12.
All right, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Salakia, it is 7. It is 7.
Okay. All right, Salakia. Wow. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 7. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
That's right, man. And start at 6.
Isaiah 14, verse 6, who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
With the continual stroke, man. Continual means what? Repeat it, man. That means he don't let up, he don't stop. All right? And that's what Esau does to the Lord's people. Extorts them. Rape, robs, and murders them, man. Makes a peace tree, comes crouching, all right? But in his heart, behind his back, he has that judicial sword, political sword, real sword, all right? Weapons of mass destruction, man.
Right,
He's the, guess what? Esau declares himself as the ultimate, the ultimate person that, a person that likes to get even. The ultimate person that likes to get even, right? But he's fooling himself because what the brother's gonna read, you thought you would be like the Most High, man. With your inventions, with your purposes, your plans, and your inventions, man. Keep going on.
It says, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted.
In anger. Why? Because, all right, he enlarges himself as hell and he's never satisfied at home. So if you're not satisfied at home where you're at, where your main domain is, and you keep going out and wandering around, what are you, man? A vagabond, all right? What are you? Or what? Read it one more time, Mark.
It says, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth.
In anger, man. You got it.
Because, hey, the scriptures say that he said he ruled the nations in anger. And violence covered them as a garment. So he ruled the nation in anger. Why? Because the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. He'd be acting as if though he's for you, like what? Like the plebeians and patricians. He set up through his senate, through his government. You know the way how he, you know how they run they judicial system, if you will. All right, but this devil, he ruleth the nations in anger. Why? Because his whole sole purpose is what? It's to be like the Most High. So therefore, he gonna have to do grimy shit. You know, because he's the left hand side. He's a carnal man. You know, he can't. Hey, you can't clone the spirit. You know, so he gonna have to do all types of wicked shit. You know. Go ahead, John.
That's right. Backing you up. This is Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusted, so is his wickedness.
All right, never trust thine enemy, man. All right, now people do what? They quick to trust our enemy, bro. Because our enemy, only thing he gotta come through is look you in the eye, reason with you, say something that levels on that levels. He'll give you a scenario that, man, back whenever I was in college or back whenever I was such and such, yeah, I went through these things, but man, I believe in Jesus Christ and I prevailed. You know, he gonna come through like that with his sweet words, man. But we know that, hey, we not supposed to never trust our enemy, man. All right? Go ahead, come on with it.
Though he humble himself and go crouching,
he'll humble himself, go crouching. I mean, he'll humble himself, like I just said. He'll act like he can level with you, man. Like Joe Biden. I tell you that. Sleepy Jeezy. You feel me? Sleepy Joe.
Flagging like,
you know?
Flag football.
But you know what? But that goes to show you how prophecy is coming to pass. How it's going to be a family of the word. We can't even speak. We can't even say, you know, we can't even speak how we want to. We can't speak freely. What happened to your old punk ass Constitution? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right. So what, man? We not supposed to never trust our enemy, man. And that's what our people did, man. What Sleepy Joe was a Democrat. He was a Democrat. So what? Democrats are for who? So-called for who? The poor. Jakes, all right. So what? Look, this motherfucker. Hey, the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel, man. All right. He saved for you, but his tender mercies of the wicked are cruel, and the guilt destroyed the heart. Go ahead.
It says, "Yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou wipe a looking glass, and shall know that his rust had not been together wiped away."
That's right. He said, "Take heed." Hey, give me Ephesians 5:15, Bubba, for sure.
And hold that Isaiah 2.
All right. He say, "Take heed, man. Take heed to this devil, man. Take heed to these mandates, bro. Take heed to how this devil moving on the left hand side." All right. And hey, Bubba, for sure. Let me get Ecclesiastes 10 and 2. Read it, bro. Read that, brother.
5 and 15.
5 and 15.
All right. This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly,
go ahead,
not as fools, but as wise.
So therefore, that's doing what? Taking heed, man. Walk circumspectly, man. All right, measuring the times diligently, knowing what's going on around you, man. Knowing that, hey, bro, America is finna crumble, man. Knowing why America finna crumble. knowing why we're in this predicament, man. Take heed, bro, because your enemy, he's coming to try to kill you, man. He's coming to what's your plan, bro? What his wickedness? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 16, redeeming the time because the days are evil.
All right, redeeming the time because the days are evil, man. Them evil days are what? Jacob's trouble, man. All right, redeeming the times, okay? Because these times that we coming up on, man, this shit finna be fucked up out here, bro. It's finna get real dirty out here, man. All right, but that's this devil's. This has to happen for this devil to come out of rulership, man. And this devil rules everything on the left hand side. If it has to do with wickedness, that's how this place flourishes, man. With wickedness, he can't call on the Most High because what? The name of the Lord is dreadful among the heathens. You know, he can't go to the Lord on the right hand side because he was set up predominantly to do what? To be the wicked on the planet Earth, man. Read that Bible for me, y'all.
This is Sirach 10 and 2. As the judge of the people is himself.
All right, as the judge of the people himself, as this devil, he be the judge. Go ahead.
So are his officers.
So are his officers, man. All right, so the same decree, the same vibration that these devils in, all the centurions, all the senates, all his military, everything where he be at is exactly where his philosophy is gonna be in. All right, wickedness. He is the border of wickedness according to what? Malachi 1 and 4. Baba Kushar, grab that for me. I can lift if I ain't got you holding them. No, he had already done reading Ephesians.
I got you. It says, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
All right. Okay, so it said, no, I wanted to say same as the city.
It says, so, all right, I got you.
Yeah.
Sirach 10 and 2, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
All right, so the manner of the city is what? Left-hand side wicked shit. Left-hand side. All right, everything about this devil, his enchantments, his sorcery, all these things, man. All these things are how this devil, he built this society on wickedness, man. All right, read that for me, Baba Kushar.
Hey, if I can say real quick, Baba Kushar, it says, an unwise king destroyed his people.
Come on.
Salaki. The latter end it said, what manner of the man, the ruler of the city, is such are all they that dwell therein.
That's what I wanted right there.
Because I believe it's in Exodus, it says they're not going to regard their kings, their princes. So once that reality sets in, that I can see a cop walking up the street and I can have no fear. It's either me or him. I'm ready to do something. We can engage in something and possibly one of us can get blotted out. You know what I'm saying? But when that sets in, these people not going to regard going to court, paying fines, none of that. It's going to be all hell out here, man. Warrants, anything like that, that's out of the window, man. It says, what manner of the man, the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
So this devil's vibration is strictly wickedness. So the people of Babylon, the people of Sodom and Gomorrah, the people of today's Egypt, today's what else we call this place, man? The cesspool of the earth. Spiritual Rome. They're gonna be on the same vibration as wickedness. Hey man, a man can marry a man, a woman can marry a woman. All right, you can eat whatever you want to eat, man. All right, all you got to do is ask for forgiveness and you're straight. The same as the rule is the same how the city gonna be, man. If the vibration is, go ahead, y'all got it.
Let's go. Sorry.
That's good.
And if I can still add on to the brother, we can see what type of man this city is in. All right. This look familiar? Pulling up that sleeve, that look familiar, Jake? Huh? How many times you done stuck yourself, Jake? Huh? That look familiar? It's gonna be in your head, your forehead, or your right hand, man. All right?
All right. And it says, hey, look, because the way how this devil governs itself is wickedness, man. Because what? This devil gonna use the jab to what? Inject that nanotechnology in you to coincide with what? The goddamn MOTB. Yep. All right? So that goes to the way how he's governing his society. And wickedness on the left-hand side, man. Trying to do what? Control the spirit, but he can't. Give me that Malachi, Baba Kushar. Hey, let me give Isaiah 47 and 15, I believe. It's 11 or 15. When you get there, let me know. Go ahead, read it, bro.
All right, this is the book of Malachi, chapter 1, verse 4.
So keep in mind, this devil is ruling everything on the left-hand side of wickedness. So why can't this devil be righteous? Why can't this devil rule in righteousness? I'm gonna tell you why right here. Go ahead, brother.
Malachi 1 and 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
And that's whenever them devils came out of slavery under Septimius Severus, man. And when they came and they did what? They whitewashed everything, man. All right? Even to this day, man. Okay? That's when they built what? They came back into power, man. What's that? The Renaissance period, man. Bring it out, brother.
Around the 14th century, man.
Yup.
Esau came into power and he immediately put the gas on the brakes and painted all the pictures of Israelites to be heathen, man.
That's right. During the time when the Ottoman Turks prevailed. You know? Come on with it, brother.
Man.
Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down.
Come on.
And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
They'll call Edom the border of wickedness. So wherever this devil is establishing, wherever his democracy is at, bro, wherever he's at, it's going to be a democracy, man. Okay? And he's going to rule what? With wickedness, man. All right? But what the Lord said about his wickedness, because he trusted his powers, man. Yeah. All right? Because he trusted the left-hand side. You got what I want, brother? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, so you know, this devil, he trusted his wickedness, bro. But what the Lord said about this wickedness, man, because the brother brought it out earlier with that was in Joel, that he said he upset at them that and
disappointed the devices of the craft.
Disappointed the devices of the craft. And this is how he's gonna disappoint him. Go ahead, brother.
It's Isaiah 47 and 10. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness.
All right, for thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. And who we talking about? The kings of Babylon. All right, that's what we're talking about. Thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Why? Because the Lord let you get so far. The Lord let you go, man. The Lord let you do your thing, man. He let you deceive the nations. He let you hide your identity, man. So you trusted in your wickedness. You trusted in it to keep your identity hidden and keep the children of Israel asleep. But what the Lord said,
thou hast said, none seeth me.
None sees me, man. That's how that was the estate, and that was the mind frame that this devil was in, man. That none seeth him, man. But the Lord's eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. So what's gonna happen when the Lord see you and your time is almost up? He gonna start to reveal you, man. He gonna start to lift up thy skirt and show thy nakedness, man. All right. The first thing is first, man. That the falling away had to be first, and then the son of perdition may be revealed. Go ahead.
None seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it had perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am and none else beside me.
I am and none else beside me, man. Because that's the pride of this devil. That's what's in his heart. I am and none else beside me, man. That's like him saying that, hey, bro, I am the Lord and none else beside me. Because didn't the Lord say, I am Yahweh and there's no other God beside me? That's his wicked ass, man. Trying to be like the Lord, man. Go ahead,
Hey, it said that wisdom and thy knowledge has perverted thee, man, because Esau, you're a mad scientist, man. You're a mad, savage homo scientist, man. and the things you do on the left-hand side, man, they're perverted, man.
That's right.
With your power, you use your power to pervert. First and foremost, the nation of Israel, man. Pervert yourself. Pervert the society, and you're just a skunk, a wicked skunk, man.
That's right, brother.
So whatever border you set yourself at, and place your stand, like they tried to do it on the moon. Now he's trying to put his so-called nut on the moon. He's trying to put his semen on the moon because he's a wild devil, man. That's what he does.
That's right.
Right? So it's perverted you, man. But guess who perverted you? Who bugged you out, man? Made you this mad scientist that's gonna fight to the brutal, bitter, and destructive nuclear end, man. How about Shimei Shah?
But you heard what the Lord said. The Lord said there's no profane person as Esau. All right? There's no more wicked, nothing more disgusting, trash, garbage, pinche basura. Go ahead,
It says, therefore shall evil come upon me, thou shalt not know from whence it rises.
All right, therefore evil shall come upon him. Thou shalt not know how it arises against him, man. So we know because it's the Lord, man. First and foremost, it's the Lord that's doing everything. It's the Lord that got you in the trick bag because the Lord said to deceive and to deceive are his. Bring it out, brother.
It says, and mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.
All right, desolation shall come upon thee suddenly. Thou shalt not put it off, man. Because when the Lord is against you, bro, he's against you, man. All right, you ain't gonna put off your destruction. Why? Because the Lord said what? He got bounds that he cannot pass. This devil got bounds that he cannot pass, man. All right, the waters got bounds that he can't pass. All right, the sand, stops at a certain point. How much more so the wicked is in the eyesight of the Lord, whom he hate. Go ahead, bro.
Because it was prophesied that he would have. Look, everything that the Most High said Esau would have, he has it to the fullest, man. All right. Now it was prophesied that Esau was given what? The dew of heaven. Dew is what? That mist the ground when we wake up early in the morning, man. You see that dew on the ground, man. That little light, foggy mist, man. And that's what Esau has of heaven, man. Esau. That's not right, all right. That's right, all right. It's nothing compared to the knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. If we the sons of God trapped in these chains of darkness can say the things that the Most High has, all right, we can't even utter, or the Most High says, my thoughts are not your thoughts, my ways are not your ways, man. How much more to heaven, man?
That's right. And
it's unimaginable, man. It's gonna take a spiritual body to have to. That's why we gotta get beamed up.
That's right, bro. And it says he has to do it. After a certain time, that dew is gone, brother. That dew is out of there. That dew only lasts for a certain amount of time, and then it's gone. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
It says, stand now with thine enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth.
All right, so that's what this devil, and that's what I was saying. This devil rules everything on the left-hand side. His sorceries, his enchantments. His sorceries, his enchantment. That's good right there. His sorceries, his enchantments. That's what he used on the left-hand side, because he's not a spiritual man, bro. All right, he's given his time to rule, and wickedness is what he ruled by. Go ahead, brother.
Hey, and if I can back you up, it says, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. Because how did America get established? All right, of wicked, idolatry, sorcery, wizardry. All right, and guess what? It's labor like that from the youth. It was built up upon these things, man. Rome was built up upon those sorceries, man. All that high level wickedness, man. Babylon, all our captivities, man. All right, America is spoken of as the virgin daughter of Babylon, so it just recycled those ways into even worse captivity, times we've never seen before, man.
And read the import where it says from thy youth.
It says, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth, if so.
It says, read it over to make
it. This is Isaiah 47:12. Stand now with thine enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, where thou hast labored from thy youth.
All right, and the sorceries go back to what? Being a magician, to being a deceiver, to being a liar, where the hand is faster than the eye. Okay? So what? His enchantments and sorceries is all lies. And he said, which thou hast labored from thy youth. And what that goes back to being. Read that for me, y'all.
This is Isaiah, this is Psalms chapter 58 and verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
And we already know who the wicked is according to the scripture, which is read in Malachi 1 and 4. Esau will be the wicked, man. Okay? Bring it out, brother.
They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
They're going astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies, practicing mischief from thy youth. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you be born, speaking lies, man. So everything about you has been a lie. Everything about you is wickedness, man. Continue on that out there, brother, because I think you're going to read down to
It says, if so be thou shalt be able to profit, if so be thou mayest prevail. Thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels.
Yeah, thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels, man. Why you? And that's what goes back to what? You being shaken in your motherfucking seat and slipping out your boots, man. Why? Because we are awake as a nation. All right. How the hell did this happen, man? Your sorcery did not stand. All right. Your enchantments did not stand. You know. The thing is that hey, man, the spirit of the Lord is out here. Not Israel, whom the Lord has called his chosen, has awoken, man, and calling themselves Yasha'al, Yahweh, Wa'agi, Nasi Loya. Because what? We not Americans. Bring it out, huh?
That's right. And it says, thou art weary in the multitude of thy counsels. All right? Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly prognosticators stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee.
So all that wickedness that you trusted in on the left-hand side, let that deliver you. Let's see what that's going to get you, man. Let's see what these things that you trust in on the left hand side gonna do with you. Gonna stand up for you during the return of our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shah. All right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, with the heavenly host. What the fuck is you gonna do with that, man?
Come on with it. They said they weird in the multitude of their counsels, man, because Esau, he's following after the henchman of the Lord, the spiritual demon Satan, man. All right, the physical counterpart of spiritual demon Satan is Esau Edom, 20%. It's Esau Edom, right? So he's seeking advice, and Satan is getting his orders and commands from the Lord and telling Esau, man.
Right.
But he's being weary in those counsels because it's gonna come a time. Spiritual demon Satan ain't gonna have nothing to say to them. They're gonna be ass up in the air, man. Nukes hitting the ground, man. That third woke coming quickly, man. All right. And it says, "Behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm at, nor a fire to sit before it."
All right, man. So the Lord say, bro, they should be a stubble and it should be burnt up in the flame, man. And did not the Lord say, I'm going to make thy word as fire? Also, how we burning you up and tearing your ass apart with this word. And then it's going to be the nuclear missiles that's going to get your ass. Because that's basically your judgment, man. To clean up through the nuclear missiles so you did what? You know, you don't repopulate the earth, man.
Hey, brother was going into the river Euphrates.
Y'all good? Go ahead.
Sorry.
Brother was going into the river Euphrates drying up, man.
That's right, brother.
Literally and with this word, man.
That's right, brother.
And like the brother said, that land that's going to be brought back from the sword, speaking of Israel, man, it's going to get nuked too, man.
That's
right. So the Lord is preparing all these elements for this third war of war, because the scriptures tell you that he mustered the host of the battle, man. The Lord is a man of war. Exodus 15, man. All right, it says, "Thus shall there be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save thee," man. Because these other nations are not going to save you. All right, you had your chance with these 2/3, but they're going to be, all of you are going to be burnt up, man. They're not going to be able to save you, man. All right, it says, "They shall wander every one to his quarter, none shall save you." You still got Isaiah 14 now? Bring it up.
I think we stopped at verse 7.
Kind of keep going, man.
All right, this is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 7. "The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing."
That's right, man. When this devil that the Bible speaks of, Esau Edom, is put into his rightful state, the whole vibration of the earth is going to change, man. The script, I think it's in Isaiah, the Lord says, "Surely your turning of things upside down," if you can grab it for me, "should be esteemed as the potter's clay," man. All right, so the Most High is beholding all these acts of Esau, and he's getting ready to make a whole paradigm shift out here. Y'all good?
Okay.
Verse 8. "Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon."
Even the trees are going to rejoice, man. That tells you there's going to be a whole different vibration out here, man. The elements are going to rejoice, man. The trees, the animals, the sea, all right? Everything underwater and above, man. The whole entire universe, man. The stars, the sun, everything that was made for Israel's sake is going to rejoice that we're coming out of captivity, man. There's going to be Yapa. Lord willing, we are that number. You got it, man.
Verse 8, Isaiah 14 and 8. "Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon say, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us."
Right, man. All these devils do is pollute the earth, man. Pollute the earth. Slash and burn. Burning all our natural resources. Burning all the rainforests. Dumping the oil into the sea, man, into the ocean. Polluting the sea, polluting the ocean, man. If he covered the face of the judges thereof, man. If not him, then where is he, man? Where is this devil at, man? All right?
Point, brother. See, like and the brother said, the fella goes back to being with a lumberjack, man. All right? He says no fella had come up against him because this devil destroys the ecosystem, man. Because the trees produce what? Oxygen, okay? And then with these bottom feeders, they keep the ocean clean. But this devil harvests them and sell them, and our people fucking buy it and eat it. All right, which fucks up the ecosystem. Because, you know, it's going to be, in the kingdom, we're going to be able to what? Drink from rivers, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
going on.
And the fir tree is a so-called Christmas tree. It stays green all winter.
Right, brother.
And today it's being used for idol worship.
Yup.
You know?
Hey, that. See, that's just this devil is all. He's wicked all the way across the board, man. He takes the tree. He takes his wicked ass holiday, and use a blessed tree of the Most High to be something that's to be partaken into an ideology. Man. That's why everything about this devil is on the left hand side, man. And on the left hand side, you shall reap.
That's why we call this cabal, man, confusion, man.
Right,
Just
brother.
to back you up, he does the same thing with the rainbow, man. Now here the rainbow symbolizes what? A covenant that the Lord made with us that he never flood the earth again, right?
That's right, brother.
A covenant that with our forefathers that is dominant, primary in the scriptures, man. Holds a lot of weight and value. He turns it into the hashtag or whatever the meme for the LGBTQ community, man.
Pride. That
Pride month, man.
You need pride month with all that, man. See,
You grab that what do you they call good evil good, man. Because surely you're esteemed as the potter's clay, man. The Most High, can the thing being made say to the maker, I have made you, man? Can Esau tell the Most High, I made you? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua? No,
like
man.
he made a mistake or something.
Keep going, man.
All right, Isaiah 14:9, it says, hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming.
Hell going into slavery, hell going into being in a low place, hell going into being captivity, man. All right, it's not some place under the ground where you burn up forever and ever, man. All right, we got biblical accounts to prove it. All right, and that can easily be explained. But keep going on.
Hey, but hold up, I can say, hell shall meet thee at thy. It's moved, and it shall meet thee at thy coming. Captivity embraces you with open arms, motherfucker.
Yes.
You know? Go ahead, brother.
It stirred up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they
keep going.
All they shall speak and say unto thee.
So the nations you were in league with Esau and conjoined with, they're going into slavery too, but you're going to be exterminated. We're going to exterminate the males out of you, so we're going to cut the head off that snake. All right? Yep. After you serve your due judicial, like you like to say, your judicial diligence. That's what you're going to serve, man. And righteousness. This time, Esau. This time, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You got it,
Al.
All right, it says, all day shall...
Like he likes to tell you, hey, buddy, I'm just going to grab that heroin out of your pocket. Place your hands on the station. You're going to be on your way, buddy. Yeah. The enemy speaking smoothly, man. You got it, huh?
Knowing he about to do some ain't nobody.
Knowing he coming with a judicial sword, man.
That's right.
It says, all day shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as
so they're going to be throwing rocks, Moab, all these other nations, Ishmael, Ammon, all right, Elam. They're going to look at Esau and say, you've become weak as us now, man. That's why the scriptures tell you, come down and sit in the desolate virgin daughter of Babylon, man. Come sit down in slavery and bring your ass here, man. That's what the Lord's saying, man. You got it up.
And also going back to the nation of Israel, like the state that we was in. Like how you become weak as us. How you was in such you was in, you was considered as royalty, man. Now look at you. You weak as us. You weak as we was. All right? You have become a proverb and an astonishment in the planet Earth now, man. All right? That's gonna be the state that you in, man. You gonna really live by your title, the basis of men in the world to come, man. And we're not talking about your new world order.
And the Most High gonna set the stage with that World War III because
that's right, brother.
He gonna make it so beautiful and a flawless victory that all the inhabitants of the earth are gonna realize who the true power is once and for all.
That's right.
And it's gonna strike that fear into them, and they're gonna be released into captivity, man, in their rightful brackets. Like Jake like to have brackets, where you got this team facing this team, they're gonna go together in the end, man. All right, you're gonna have that World War III. Russia, China, Iran, Israel, all right, down Turkey, down to the least of the flock. Hey, America, England, Greece. You got it.
I like it. I like that when you say bracket. And when you think about it, like, because Jay gonna have fun with this shit. Like, and there's Esau leading a whole bunch of captivity, down the field. You know what I'm saying?
And even you saying that thrills me like to be a part of that. So it's gonna be thousands and millions times more than that.
That's right.
And there you have Esau leading a whole bunch of heathens into captivity. I'm telling you, man,
He gonna have a. We're gonna be looking at Esau with a big, like on a big screen, a spiritual big screen.
Yeah.
And he gonna be taking his walk of shame, slavery.
Hey, look. Yeah.
Boy.
Well, we gonna be able to know Esau's thoughts, man. As soon as we see some rebellion, like, fuck is you doing? Hey, bust that ass, boy. Man. Shit. Boy, Jake gonna be lit as hell in the kingdom. Go ahead, though. Huh?
Go ahead.
It says, art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave. And
all that so-called false glamour and glory, and that depiction of white picket fence, big house, white picket fence, private school,
the American fucking dream.
Yeah, man. Go to Harvard, go to Yale, go to Cornell. All that bullshit, man. What's indoctrination, man? And it's witchcraft, really. All right? That whole educational system is witchcraft, man. Because what do? You got to focus, right, or study.
Y'all good.
You go to college and you have what? A focus area that you want to plan a life with, right? But the courses pertaining to that area of study, some may be focused on it, some may be not. Prerequisites, you got other things surrounding it, but the main focus is that target that he's drilling into your head. Business, chemistry, all right? Education, medicine, legal. And you go into that craft, and then you're bugged out behind it, man. You're so caught up in it. And then you falling short every time because you're straying more and more away from the Creator, man, until you're destroyed. Keep going, man.
It says, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
Right. Speaking of Esau, man, heaven is speaking of what? Rulership. We call this place a white man's heaven and a so-called black man's hell, man. Hell meaning slavery, heaven meaning you're in rulership. Mm-hmm. So it's saying what? How art fall from heaven, because neither Arabian is going to sit here anymore in Babylon. There's going to be no more imports and exports, no more trade by sea, air, water, none of that, man. This place is going to be rendered desolate with nuclear missiles, man. You got it?
Read the end part of that, brother.
It says, Isaiah 14:12, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer?
All right. Oh, Lucifer, which Lucifer going into what? The one who holds the light, which would be a light bearer.
He does on the left-hand side, man.
That's right, brother. And so this devil is like, how is it falling from the rulership class mentality, man? How have you fallen from that? Why? And the reason why you fallen from it is because the Lord gave it to you. The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. So it's really not for you, motherfucker. You're just holding it down right now, on the left-hand side. Why? Because we transgressed the laws of the Most High. We went off in the eyes of Yahweh, but his anger is not forever. All right? That's why the Lord say, hey, turn ye unto me, O backsliding children of Israel, because his anger is not forever. Okay? Got it, brother.
Keep going. It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
All right. Go ahead, Salah. He said, how's thou cut down to the ground, man? You sitting on this big ass high horse. Didn't it say in Ecclesiastes 10:7? It said, I've seen servants of horses and princes walking as servants. Okay? You sitting on this big ass high horse, man. How the hell have you come? And you the one that weakened the nation? You homosexual by nature? All right? You that has less lack pigmentation in your skin? All right? You that can't do, you the most profane person on the planet Earth, man. You the least of the heathens. Okay?
Going back to that third woe, all right? These nations are going to be beholding Esau in his true state because they're scared of that military power, man. They're scared of the EU and the NATO, man, that peace system. The scriptures tell you who can lay hands on the Bible, man. Who can make war with this beast, man. All right? So with that being said, when they see Esau, they're going to look at him like, man, we just saw you get taken down, literally, your own weapon, man, by a higher power, man, by the holy angels, by the chariots, by Yahweh Shai on that fathership, man. We just seen the nation of Israel be restored to heavenly bodies, beamed up, all right? Come back in heavenly spiritual bodies, man, celestial bodies, man.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna put them into that mindset of who Yahweh Shai is, man. You got it out.
Because if I can add, because in 2nd Ezra 13 it says, "Thus they do fight." They gonna be scared when they see Yahweh Shai. They gonna be scared when they see the heavenly host, man. Them chariots manipulating the elements. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, going straight then just dropping down and coming back up, disappearing and reappearing. All right, what technology is this, man? You know? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
All right. Verse 13, Isaiah 14 and 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven.
I will ascend into heaven, man. And he's done that. In his mind, the scriptures tell you they don't go to sleep unless they do something wicked, man. So his mind is constantly meditating on how can he administer this glorified teaching? How can he be like the Most High? How can he go up into space and invade and send his? They just sent somebody from BR up there, man. SpaceX, man. I don't even know if that's a keyword, but Esau's so-called chariots, man.
Yeah.
All right.
On the left-hand side.
On the left-hand side.
Everything's on the left-hand side.
All right, I got a precept. This is 2nd Ezra 13 and 9. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war.
Hey, yeah. You say he lifted up no sword, neither any instruments of war, man. 5%. Go ahead, read it over. Read it.
2nd Ezra 13 and 9. And as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war.
All right. He lifted up no sword, no instrument of war. But what, huh? He read?
But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire.
That's going to be them laser beams across that ass. Technology you ain't never seen. All right? Yeah, you know, you conscious about certain laser beams, but it's going to be technology you ain't never seen. What?
It says, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war.
Come on.
But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire.
And see, when they say the mouth is like them laser beams coming out the chariots, man. All right? The mouth of the chariots, man. Bring it out, brother.
And out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests.
All right, man. And that goes back to the Isaiah 66 and 15. Or is it 65 and 15? When it says the chariot, he come with his chariot like a whirlwind and the rebuking flames, I believe. Baba Kushah. If just paraphrasing the scripture, you know.
It says, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. And so what's a so-called hurricane to Yahweh? He's gonna be casting things of that nature from off those chariots, from out of his being, man.
That's right, brother.
All right?
All right? All types of destruction. Right? Because the Lord said he's gonna rise up against Babylon with a destroying wind. All right?
Yeah, man. Jake's still committed to folly out here, Akim. Look at this place, man. It's over with. Jake is through, man.
And see, we say Jake through because cocked like a bug, my God. We say Jake through, man, because the mind state that they in, man. All right, Jake's mindset is fucked up. All right. Yeah, how you know Jake's mindset is fucked up? Because when you talk about the liberties of a woman, boy, you go to bat for a woman. That's how you know Jake messed up. You know. Hey.
Yeah, no, not my sister. No, not my sister. You know.
Did I just mess up?
No, it's all right.
No,
You good?
you
You good?
I didn't see that. I apologize.
It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, no, not my sister. Hey, man, slack off, man. You be walking with your girl, walking with your possession, right? Your shorty.
Yeah.
I would say,
Yeah.
Jacob come up and be like, "Hey, man, how you doing? Nice to meet you." And you with him?
Obviously, motherfucker, we're holding hands and taking pictures.
Jake
make you want to
a
put
savage
that,
brute, a brute beast, man.
Jake will make you want to put that rod on the money, but you know what? That's through this devil's philosophy and the wickedness that he promotes, because every rapper promotes what? Fucking on the next man's old lady. All right, like he can't, like it's like a nigga can't be cool with his shorty. He be like, man, I gotta get his bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Chris Brown, he made that song. I took a broke nigga bitch. Man ain't had no chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's wicked as all hell, man. That was it, up? Yeah, that was it. All right, I'm gonna take it out. So with that, man, Lord willing, this was edifying to the hopefully elect. We're gonna turn the face east, and we're gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Harakakadah. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule and teach well. Peace and safety and much blessings to the Akim that pushing his truth out the four corners of all the earth and all truth, sincerity, and diligence. Shalom.
Shalom.
Baba,
Baba,
Baba, Yasharala.
Hom Yasharala.